Hey everyone, welcome to the bag. If you're new, like, sub, turn all the notifications on so you're notified immediately when vids like this drop. And if you're returning, as always, welcome back. Um, if you guys haven't noticed, I always go back to the sheets and put them up with their hits or misses. Unfortunately for me, I missed on my two pick. I missed two on my flexes. So it personally, just for me, what I played, it wasn't a good day. But especially for me, because I get my flexes in before I do the live before lock because I'm trying to help you guys and keep you guys updated with all the news that's coming in. So a lot of those good last minute picks I had, like Kevin Love over 6 points and stuff like that. I personally don't get to play a lot of those because I put my flex in early. But I certainly hope most of you guys had a better day than I did. But as far as for the picks I was high on, we hit 8 out of 12. Roxy's pick missed, unfortunately. But we got that's also why I'm getting this video out a little bit later. I wanted to get a little bit of homework done and make sure we had a good amount to choose from on the board before I got this video made, because especially for me, looking to bounce back today here. And just to give you guys a little quick story on Roxy real quick, because it's her birthday coming up on the 1st, how I actually came, because I didn't want a dog. And me and my ex, we went to go look at her at the place where she was staying at. I think she was like 8 weeks old or so when I took her. And where she was at it was really really bad. So I got her out of there, and for the longest time I was trying to find a good home to place her in, and nobody wanted her. So I kept her. She was so small when I got her; she would fit in the palm of my hand. I could put her in my pocket. She was so small. Yeah, she was so much easier to give back then. As I just put her in the sink and stuff like that. But yeah, we after spending so much time with her, she got attached to me and I got attached to her, and that was that. We just, we stayed together. So that was the story of how I got Roxy. And she's a pain in the butt sometimes, but I love her. But I guess any dog can be, right? Anyhow, we're gonna get to this news now. I missed the second leg, the Lakers being on the second leg of a back to back, so I apologize that one I did miss. So Lakers are on the second leg of a back to back. And the only team I can see that's going to be on the first leg of a back-to-back is Phoenix. And what I have for the news as of right now is Trey Murphy is questionable, Derrick Rose is questionable, Luke Kennard's questionable, John Conchair's questionable, Okongwu is doubtful, Zach Collins is out, Nasir Little is out, Gallinari is out, Ludi is out, Kevin Herdier is questionable, Trey Young's probable, Drew Holiday is questionable, Tyus Jones is questionable. Claxton's probable. Wendell Carter Jr. is questionable. Markel Fultz is questionable. So first game of the night, we got Atlanta versus Washington with a 6.5 swing favorite in Atlanta with a pretty high total of a 250 over under. Boston at San Antonio with a 12.5 swing favor in Boston with a 240.5 over under. Brooklyn at Oklahoma City with a 7 swing favorite Oklahoma City and a 237.5 over under. Los Angeles Lakers at New Orleans with a 4-point swing favoring New Orleans at a 227.5 over under. Sacramento at Memphis with a 1-point swing favoring Sacramento with a 241.5 over under. So not a bad total on this one either. And then for the late night game, I get Orlando versus Phoenix with a 6-point swing favoring Phoenix with a 230 over under. So not too bad of a total on this one either. So for these are all overs. I will find some unders and get them up on the list as always. But we got Desmond Bain for over 10.5 rebounds and assists. We got Nurkic for over 10.5 rebounds, especially because of the news with Tyus being questionable and all that. We're taking Avija for over 13.5 points here. And then they don't have a straight rebound prop up yet for Clint Capella, so that's fine. We're just going to take him for the rebounds and assists over 13 and a half. Same thing with Claxton. No solo rebound prop yet for him, so we're just going to take him for over 11 and a half rebounds and assists. And then we got SGA up here for over 33 and a half points. At first look with everything right now, these are solid. The